Hello, Louise here again from Eileen's Arcane Archive. I just finished doing another episode for you about indie authors, but I wanted to speak to you about something that is close to my heart. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I'd like to share with you a little bit of my journey with mental health in the hopes that I might be able to help even one of you out there find a way to manage your mental health in a way that brings hope and possibility into your life. I've dealt with anxiety and depression pretty much most of my life since the time I was a young teenager. And I have been on probably most of the medications that have been available to me over the years. And in 2016, I had been on another medication for a few months when it started causing side effects and complications that were pretty severe. And I needed to get off of that medication rather quickly, but unfortunately it was a medication that was not designed to get off of quickly. So what they would typically do to titrate you off of that medication for a period of about a year, they wanted me to do in 6 weeks. And it was brutal. And it left me in an even worse mental health state. So finally, after all of those years of dealing with it, I found myself going to an actual psychologist and mental health facility to get a better diagnosis. And what they discovered was that I didn't have anxiety, I didn't have depression, I had bipolar disorder. It was kind of a shock that I didn't want to believe, but bipolar disorder is a spectrum, just like most mental health illnesses are a spectrum. And it led me to a medication that actually worked. It led me to alternative health treatments that turned my mental health around. It was instrumental in helping me get through some severe physical illnesses that came after a surgery that happened just before the lockdowns and a recovery that happened in isolation after the lockdowns. Once all of this had basically run its course and I found myself on the other side of that with a mental clarity that I hadn't had in a very, very long time. And honestly, I'm not sure that I had it most of my life. My husband and I decided to embark on writing novels. It was a dream of ours that we had never really jumped into, if I'm honest, mostly because I didn't feel capable. I didn't see the possibility there. But then, after finding treatments that worked for me, I found possibility again. And hope. And we wrote one book. And then we wrote two. And we're on our way to writing the third book, and we've started a whole new series of books that we're going to do as well. So, if you are struggling with your mental health, talk to someone. Don't wait. If you are struggling with the treatment that you are currently taking for your mental health, there are options out there. Get a second opinion. Get a third opinion from a qualified mental health practitioner. Explore with them your options for alternative treatments that may supplement or even replace the medication that you're on. As long as you are under the guidance of a professional mental health practitioner, there are so many more options out there. You have no idea. So I invite you to search, because there is hope, there is possibility out there for you. So, I wish you well, my friend.